We welcome Mr. Sanjeev Vasisht. They generate hyper-realistic 3D walkthroughs of unbuilt real estate using AI, a dream tool for architects and builders. May I have Mr. Sanjeev Vasisht on stage? And your time starts now.
Hi everyone, I'm Sanjeev and we're building PropAll. PropAll, like you mentioned, generates hyper-realistic 3D walkthroughs of unbuilt real estate instantly. Construction companies struggle to communicate designs and layouts with decision makers. Today, they use architectural drawings or static images to communicate designs. And frequent revisions need to be made because these are static images which are generated by 3D modelers, etc. And this always leads to delayed project completion, sharp rise in project costs, and even loss of new projects. PropAll enables construction companies to convert all their architectural drawings into interactive and configurable 3D walkthroughs in minutes. What we've built is the easiest and fastest tool for design communication, and construction companies save weeks of time with our AI-driven real-time rendering technology. And the best part is, it is compatible with all existing architectural software and runs on any device from your phone to your VR headset. This is a typical floor plan uploaded by one of our customers. And this is the interactive 3D walkthrough generated using PropAll for the same floor plan in just a few minutes. We've onboarded some of the largest construction companies in the country, and today we have over 40 paying enterprise customers, and we're growing at over 30% month on month. And we enable all of this through a simple B2B SaaS model. I'm Sanjeev, and I'm building PropAll with Aniket, who I've known for a decade. Aniket handles technology for us. He's an MS in artificial intelligence from NTU in Singapore. Previously, he was a software engineer at Citrix. I'm Sanjeev. I handle business at PropAll, and I'm a graduate from ISB, and previously I used to head strategy at a company acquired by TVS. As a reminder, PropAll generates hyper-realistic 3D walkthroughs of unbuilt real estate instantly. I'd love to answer any questions you might have.
So, usually the designs that you're taking off from architectural plans, etc. In India, at least I know that there is a big problem where even drawings from a lot of architects or designers are not to scale. So when you put it on, you're taking off those drawings and then you're putting things, so maybe your table might not fit or your bed might be too big for the room. This is a big problem. So are you being able to solve that also?
Right, so how we've done it is if it's on a CAD file, CAD is always at 1:1 scale, right? So the architect knows what scale they've drawn it on, but if it's an image or a PNG or a JPG, that's when the scale is not right. They would have sort of made to try fitting it in a sheet, and that's when the scale might not be on par with what the expectation is. But what we do is once you've uploaded your plan, you can basically make sure that the scale is right by manually entering it after you've uploaded it as well, so that how you visualize it can change, and you can configure it in real time anyways. So you can sort of understand, okay, if the bed is looking too big for that room, you can configure it in real time anyways.
Okay, I'm sure you would have done your SWOT analysis. What is the threat?
So the threat today, to be honest, is the reliance on services for the construction industry in India. What we've seen is architecture firms and some tech-forward construction companies have been able to adopt us very easily. Most of them still resort to services rather than software, and we build software. They still go to their 3D designing agency, and we are trying to sort of sell it to the 3D designing agencies, so we empower them to take it to the construction company. That's the threat that we're encountering today.
How easy or difficult it is to replicate this tech?
So from a technology standpoint, somebody having enough resources can definitely sort of replicate it. But where we differentiate is we have real customers uploading real floor plans, and the model is trained on real world data. So it's far accurate compared to somebody, even if they had the resources to build something like this. But the model is trained and model is far more efficient rather than somebody building technology today with the resources, with far greater resources.
Yeah. Sanjeev, are you B2C? Yeah.
Sorry, no.
Are you B2C?
We are B2B.
You're B2B. See, frankly, we are a developer, right? We understand how important it is for the render to be hyper-realistic because there's an emotional appeal. The sales happen on that basis. Is minutes your USP or the finish your USP?
So how we sort of, our vision is to build an end-to-end generative design workflow. The quality needs to be at par with existing standard or greater. Right. Today, we are at about 90% of the existing standard, and we're constantly sort of striving to get to 100%, but quality is on par with whatever is there in the market as of today.
But what you showed on the screen, was that your output?
That is an output, yes.
But how do you define details then off of just a plan?
So you can upload your mood board as well if you have one, which gets captured. So the mood board is broken down into your theme, your color, texture, material, etc. Brings all of it together in the 3D model. Or we have an existing library where you would want to customize it in a certain way. And you can the architect has complete control over customizing the plan and how they want to make it look.
But when the plan which you showed is just an architectural 2D plan.
Right.
That does not have really services, right? So how does your model, because that is where the challenge happens, right? Unless it's a BIM model.
Right.
How is that capturing all the services? Where is the plumbing?
So this is an image which I showed. Here only the plan is sort of detected, right? Even the dimensions are not here on this particular plan. So the dimensions also had to be entered manually for this plan by the architect. I think that answers the first question as well. Right. So all of whatever you see here will get captured, your dining table, your sofa set, your kitchen counter. But maybe after visualizing it, you want to change it, right? Maybe you don't think the type of sofa or the texture of the sofa that got added into the 3D model is not good enough for your liking or doesn't suit your liking. So you can, of course, change anything that you want. It's completely customizable once you've sort of visualized how it looks.
It's mainly your end usage is mainly for interiors module, is it?
It's for design communication as of today. We're trying to create interactive walkthroughs for design communication.
And if I have a model unit already in place,
we can replicate exactly how the model unit looks like, the architect.
No, but I've already conveyed my design through my model unit.
Right. So when you have a model unit, right? So you're building a model unit for either one or two kind of configuration, but you're building multiple configurations. Right. So you can basically build all of your configurations. It's not limited to residential real estate alone. In fact, we're working with multiple people in this room, not just for residential real estate, for other forms of real estate.
And your business model is?
We charge 15,000 rupees per user per month as an architect.
And any number of visualizations after
Any
that.
number.
So you put in any number of plans?
Yes.
So it has to be done in volume, scale for it to be...
Yeah, so we're working with enterprises. In fact, we're working with WeWork as well. We're working with Kalpataru as well. So we're working with multiple companies in this room. Like I said, Brick and Bolt is also one of our largest customers. So wherever people are building at scale or people want to showcase spaces at scale, that's where we come into picture.
That's all. 3 minutes that you got.
Sure.
I think you got an additional time. There's some 1 minute I probably think I can take it from the delegates if somebody wants to ask a question. I think they will catch you up in the networking session. A round of
Thank you so much.
applause
Thanks so
to
much.
Sanjeev.